Hey there, Virgo. It's Angie with Feisty Butterfly Tarot. I am looking into April right now. This is the Light Seers Tarot deck, and it's a slippery one. It's a slippery deck, but I like this deck a lot, so I thought I'd use it for the Virgo sign. That's actually my sign, and so we will see what's going on. We're going to look for the collective for the next week to 10 days. Wow. You know what? I like this deck, but it's not liking me right now. We're going to swap it out. Okay. There we go. This is the Tarot Illuminati, and it's a little bit busy and active, got a lot of Rider-Waite in it, so let's take a look what's going on. Virgo collective for April. That was slick. Yeah, we're in the right zone now. For the next week to 10 days. Jeez. Okay, so we have 3, 6, 9, 10. Okay, so let me get this out of the way so you can see. All right, so right out of the gate we have the High Priestess, the Alchemist, which is the Magician, and then Judgment. This is big. This is boom, boom, big right now. High Priestess is all about the inner knowing, the known to the bone secrets, the things that are revealed. This is your blueprint for your personality for life. This is your strengths that you brought to the party because you were born with it. Those kinds of things, those kind of energies is what the High Priestess knows, what you need to tune into and listen for, okay? The Mage is coming out next. The Mage is knowing what that talent is, the skills, the gifts, having the ability to use them, having the ability to manifest. Be careful and mind your thoughts well. Be really aware of what you're thinking, because this is what you're going to manifest. If you have thoughts here that are fearful in the subconscious, you don't want to manifest something not happening. You don't want to get in your own way as a roadblock. You have Judgment here. You see the angel trumpeting the horn. This is calling you up to rise up into your higher self. This is saying, hey, it's second chances. It's time to start again. It's you at your highest self. It's you being true to your own authentic way, marching to your own drum, that kind of thing. So this is the energy you're in, and you're ready to do something, right? So then you have the Nine of Swords here. A little bit of a panic attack, a little bit of anxiety, a little bit of nightmares, being in your head, worry. And sometimes this is what happens. You're worrying, you're stewing, and then the epiphany hits. Sometimes it's a rude awakening. It's like, oh, that again. Or sometimes it's like, ah, finally, and you can lay all those swords down. Sometimes it's helpful to just write something down, leave it by the bedside, or write it down, and even put it in the trash, that worry, and just let it rest, and then go to sleep. So that might be helpful for some. Try that out, see what you think. King of Cups is here. Now, I don't always shuffle my cards and get everything upright, but since this one's in reverse, I'll let you know. King of Cups is usually very, very stable, emotionally on, like doesn't get ruffled much. In conjunction with this and in reverse, it might be that the emotional stability isn't as strong as you would like it to be. This energy that's usually, yeah, I've got this, isn't there. You might be really having issues of emotional self-doubt is what I get. Queen of Swords is here in the upright. It's almost like she calls the King of Cups back out and says, whoa, hold the phone, Buster. Because the Queen of Swords is very, very logical, reasonable, sometimes gets a bad rap as the bitchy card, sometimes gets seen as harsh, but she rules, she reigns. She knows how to rule her kingdom. She knows what's logical, fair, reasonable, sometimes to do with legal stuff, but what is good in communication. She knows all about that. So she's saying, pay attention, communication, thoughts, again, thoughts, right? So this will be your challenge in the next little bit of time. Okay, then we have these two coming up. We have the Four of Swords. Now this is about resting. This is about not worrying, not anxiety, but taking the real rest moments. Letting the world just be for a minute. It's okay. Take care of yourself. In the physical, get the water, get the rest, take care of your nutritional needs. Also in the mental, let it just rest. Take the moment for sanctuary, for sleep, for whatever. Go to the place where you feel really centered. Four of Wands. Now this is coming up in reverse. There could be a delay on this one. It doesn't feel un or opposite to me. It feels like delay. So this might be a celebration that you're hoping to have sooner, or an achievement that you're hoping to have sooner. But this is an 11-11 card. It has to do with perfect pairing. Also has to do with divine timing, birth, graduation, sometimes weddings, sometimes just very, very summary celebrations. I don't know how to say it. It's like the light-hearted summary celebrations, get-togethers, those kinds of things. And it might be that you had plans and they do get delayed. But still, there's an achievement there that is worth celebrating. Don't forget that. And then here you have you have Cups and Swords together again. Interesting. You have King and Queen here. And then you have Prince and Princess here. And it's just in the opposite. Isn't that a cute one? Look at that. Okay. So these are both upside down, but let's just take them as they are. All right? So in the masculine energy, we have the Prince of Swords. He rushes in a little bit reckless sometimes, but it's a sword of truth. This aha, this epiphany, this thinking. There's something here that you really need to acknowledge for yourself, and don't be reckless and don't dismiss it. Don't be dismissive of the epiphany that you get. You can let go of the worries and anxiety, but there's an epiphany and a powerful truth that's going to come forward for you, okay? And then you have to balance that, like as if to counterbalance, the Princess of Cups. This is the Page of Cups. This is offering a surprise, a gift, an emotional gift, an emotional delight, like a little, oh, yay, that's kind of happy, that kind of a thing. So that's what's going on here. We're going to look and see if we can clarify anything through here. We're going to use the Sacred Rose right now, and we're going to take a look and see if we can clarify this middle zone. Right here, it seems like you're really having a worrisome time, and it might not need to be so, okay? Let's take a peek. Virgo, April 2021. Whoa, what was that? Okay. These are stuck. All right. Sometimes you just got to honor the energy where it is. All right. First out, we're seeing the Eight of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. Eight of Cups, she's got this basket so full of emotions, she doesn't know which ones to keep and which ones to let go of. And it's almost like something's missing, you need to dump it all out or leave it behind and then move forward. This is the Eight of Cups. Something is missing. This intuition, this moon here, is calling you to pay attention to it. Pay attention to this intuition. You're being called forward for that. Then you have the Ace of Pentacles. That's the gift. That's the 3D, tangible, real talent, gift, money, big time offering from the universe, from the divine. Don't dismiss it. Okay, guys. Okay. All right. So we have the Empress here. Now, if you were going in order of major arcana, you would see High Priestess right here. You'd see Magician, High Priestess, Empress, right? 1, 2, 3. This one came out first. So this reminder needs to be there first. Then you have the Magician here, the Alchemist, the transformational energy. Then this Empress. Now she's coming out a little later in the week, so we're going to kind of keep her where she's parked. But this is about creativity, abundance, fertility, growth, expansion, time to birth a new project. For some of you, it can be literal pregnancy, but the birth of something new. The universe is offering and you are receptive and bringing something new. If you can get past this, into this, better, okay? Then you have the Ace of Cups here, again with the cups, this emotional offering. This might be something you just love to do and want to pursue and you haven't done anything on yet. It could be somebody is there offering support, reassurance, very purely intended here, like divine gifts, divine timing, coordinating for you after this hard time and like gathering you in and taking care of you, okay? Then we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Now, the Queen of Pentacles is great. She's good at the money management. She can take anything and make it shine and sparkle, make it look good and put it to practical use. In the reverse, she can sometimes be a little too pragmatic, a little too practical, maybe sometimes a little nitpicky. Don't let that in on you. Don't let it in. There's reason here to be good and happy with these gifts. You have this skill set. Don't go for perfection all the time, okay? It doesn't have to look like that. Flip that one around. These can be flipped around. These energies, the cautions are just cautions. It's not, oh, you can't, okay? We're going to look a little bit further to bookend this with the wisdom of the elves. Excuse me, the wisdom of the fairies. Woo! And see what's going on. Okay. Light the darkness. Ancestors, ancestral line, generational shift. You might be breaking through a familial, generational block. Some kind of, maybe it's not in your DNA, but it's kind of in the spiritual DNA of your family and ancestors. Whatever it is that's a blockage, you're finding a way to burst through that. And it might be gifts that you have from the ancestors too, that maybe they were shy about or didn't get the opportunity to move forward, and they want you to be able to move forward with this. Then you have scared to fly. Oh my gosh. The right moment, sensing out the right thing. Look at this. So here we were talking, and somewhere it was saying, where was it? See if I can find it. That you're needing to rest, sensing the right moment. You have the Prince of Swords that's sometimes reckless, and the emotions of the Princess of Cups, a surprise going on. Scared to fly. This is what's coming here, and it's still, there's a little bit of doubt lingering. It is time. It is time, guys. Judgment is here. All of this indicates it's time. Get the rest you need, and then go ahead and go forward. There's going to be little celebrations and happies along the way. This can be good. Don't let the turbulence get you. Get your emotional sense of balance back, okay? This is a doable thing, and it's a really good time. So that's what I've got for you, Virgo. Let me know how it resonates. Tell a friend, come see me again, leave me a comment, like, subscribe. Bye, guys.